Why do you look like a zombie?
Uncle
Good work with
Squirrely
the miners, lad. With the mana supply
has
re-established,
taken a
the
lot of
wizards of
colloidal
Gallivore will be busy
It is
tonight.
rare to see a man
If
in
I
such
know Hecuba,
spiritual and
I
pure
fear
health
rumors of
as
her
Uncle
practicing
Squirrely.
the forbidden black arts may be
Not
true.
so sure.
And it is up to us to journey to the Field of Valor, where you must find out for sure if she is communing with the undead through her ancestors' occult art of necromancy.
So wait, we don't even know
Gather
that
whatever supplies you need
Necrostand is
from
a
these
place yet?
merchants and return to me when you
knows,
are
man?
ready to leave.
I'm not sure Uncle Squirrely really knows that there are other countries.
You're not going to find anybody
Are we
around
ready to
here
leave?
with better prices.
Or do we want to, get rid of that?
very specific medieval pants.
Yes.
I don't like any of these earthy toned shirts. I think it's
Welcome to our hallowed
Nice
shop.
They are
We
not
offer
Renaissance pants, they are not classical pants. They are medieval pants.
Decades ago on this sacred plain, armies from the north and south...
No,
met
you
in
know
a
whose
deadly
pants I
contest
wish
to
we
decide
had?
the
I
fate
want
of Nox.
that guy's
So
pants.
look at some of the
Those that fell
details in here.
remain
There's a
here
dude
in
choking
the Tomb of Valor.
a necromancer
And
to
here too,
death
on this
right
killing
there.
field, a young leader,
pretty
the
good
hero
dude.
Another one
Jandor,
punching
tired
another
of
necromancer
mayhem
right over
and
in the
death,
left.
drew the line at the life
This
of a young
guy
infant.
just elbow dropping
Baby
someone in the
girl's name
face.
was
Lots of good
Hecuba,
details
the
in all of
sole
these
bearer of
chapters.
the Northern
Splash
Mages'
arts.
Really, the
cursed
only one
blood
who's
legacy.
actually using their
Jandor
weapon
let
is the
her
guy
live
up
on
top
among
there.
the
I think
ogres.
he's just a huge
Years
party
later,
pooper.
she disappeared.
I think
But
he's
Hecuba
really
may
getting
be
ready
here
for
now,
some
lad,
sort of
attempting
martial
to raise
high
the
five
dead,
with
to fill the
fireball
ranks of her
chucking
unholy
necromancer.
armies from the
They
tombs below. She must be stopped.
I'd be into that.
The entrance to the tombs is in the building at
That'd be
the
pretty
end of
good.
the path.
I think one of those guy's souls was falling out of his eyes as he was being punched.
Many of the crypts
Very
have traps
extreme war.
against grave robbers.
Extreme war without any weapons.
Now, rising up from the depths on the machinery, we have a new feature thrown onto our bar. Summon a bomber. So,
Oh my,
we
you
have
have
three
a lot.
sets of 3 slots, and we can take spells and throw them into those slots.
Have a lot more options than the warrior did.
A whole lot of different. You cannot double up on a individual spell in a trap build, though. You have to mix it up. We can't just throw 3 pixie swarms in a thing and have 60 damage waiting to go. So, I'll throw those into a slot selected, and I need creature slots open, so we won't see that for a while.
Yeah, I notice you have something of an entourage there.
We got a team together for
I
this.
have a feeling
Top men are
we could
working
be
on it.
excellent friends. That is, if you are willing to be
Books.
my best customer.
Knowledge is power.
Oh, so you can learn new spells from books?
Yep. Ammunition, clothing, those are not knowledge. They're comfortable, but they are not power.
Now the whole,
Infravision,
like,
see invisible.
now the whole book interface thing makes a whole lot more sense.
It's something Flexgar existed to ignore. Everyone else gets a chance to pile on. Protect from fire, does what it says. But reduce damage from fiery things. I'm just gonna spend a moment sorting these a little bit. I kind of have a vague, intuitive system of how I stack up my things. Kind of related stuff in columns. Like, here's your attack thing slot, here's your protect yourself slot, here's your utility slots A through C.
Is there a keyboard shortcut to switch your bars, or no?
Mouse wheel does that.
Ah,
So, in we go.
Well, welcome back to Tomb, everyone.
oh
It is
boy.
still gray, it is still screaming. Our first magic staff.
It is more interesting as any other class, though simply because playing as any other class is
More
inherently
interesting
more
than warrior.
It's garbage.
It's still the crypt. I don't think anything can defeat that.
It has 200 shots of those itty-bitty tiny flare things that are useless.
That's...
We have no interest in it. It's sitting there so that we can pawn it later. Ghosts remain a nuisance. However, we have teamwork now. We've teams getting in the way of our collective loot. Good job.
What did we name those two again?
They don't get names. They have to earn names.
No, I think one of them was named like Fingers, and the other one was like finicky or something.
Fingers are finicky.
I don't know, like finicky fingers. Yeah. It's catchy.
I guess.
Call it wasting my damn time. Well, still, imps can be useful when you get a group of them together and they have open space to work with. Just go to town on the skull. Let nothing survive. All rocks must be broken. Come on, come on. Get out of the way. As we remember from last time, there are crushers at work down here, so after a little bit of looting, we're just gonna have these guys get out of our damn way and take a rest. Or just tell people to stay in one place and harm things if enemies approach, but otherwise, just stay cool.
I think there was a single bone in that.
Just one bone. The spiders are learning. He made it through. That ghost got crushed. These can crush ghosts.
Whoa.
These are some powerful crushers.
Magic crushers.
It makes more sense that they're going to be so into them now. They can crush ghosts.
They can crush the soul.
Of course, you still can't take them anywhere with you. You're just stuck there.
Why would you need to take them anywhere? You can just build them everywhere.
Yeah, nah, I believe in second chances. Flare staff, go!
All those
Garbage.
twos.
Utter garbage.
Utter So do those mana refill things only refill stabs, or do they work on your blue bar too?
They refill mana and rechargeable staves, which are a specific kind.
Oh, not all stabs are. Okay.
Nope. Most of them, you need to, if you want them refilled, you gotta take them and get them repaired in a shop, which is very expensive.
And very rarely necessary.
Hello, meet our next new kind of bread and butter attacking spell. We have Meteor now.
Occurs at pointer. Hostile in nature.
Meteor's not friendly at all. I'm gonna promote
I
that.
never
in
would have
R1.
guessed.
Pixie Swarm, get out. We have point and die now.
It's my favorite type of adventure game.
The point and die adventure game.
We now go on the villains, which one get pillaged. Skeletons, which are scrolling. Fortunately, we have teamwork.
They still drop.
Yeah, they still give you swords.
Still pressurized bones oozing out of the walls. Yes.
Pressurized bones are the best part of the crypt.
None of the other classes can use most of this stuff that gets dropped by your very common equipment dropping enemies, but they have renewable murder and time of their spells, so...
So it's not too big a deal. It's just, oh, this is slightly differently shaped money.
Not making it.
Oh, especially the shields.
Also the advantage of pointer-targeted spells, you can fire them outside of your sight range.
Ooh.
So if you know something is there, you can just drop the hammer. Where's Scraggly? What are you doing?
So you can only command your horde there as a whole?
You can command them one by one. Come on, get over here. Don't be shy.
Okay, I was looking at the shield button. Okay.
Yeah, the button's there for mass commands, but you can't give them individual orders if you want to micromanage. I like your hustle.
It's wonderful when the gargoyle's on your side.
Huh. Well, then just handle it for you. Good job.
Collision.
Oh, rip. Rip Madeline.
Oh, there it goes.
You had good instincts, Madeline. There we go. Skeleton solved. Shield very out of reach.
A shame.
Do not underestimate a scorpion.
Scraggly motherfucking
Scraggly, number 3 cause of death in Ix after heart disease and archery-related incidents.
Wonder they want you gone.
That's right, you take all the apples you want, you earn them. Oh boy. Hello, gents. Goodbye, gents. Object permanence is a very powerful skill.
The one that I'm impressed that our Scorpion apparently has knowledge of. It's smarter than a dog.
Well, it is a giant scorpion.
Size of a wagon. It's gotta have some kind of nervous system tucked away in there. Never forget that you have more weapons. Bow, pretty potent weapon.
Dude, I think the bow's actually rather strong.
So the warrior can't use the bow. Instead, he has shurikens.
Instead, he has shurikens.
Which are really just heals me.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. That's... okay. Conjurer gets bows.
He's a woodsman. Survivor.
I know it's not.
Barry's a ghost.
Well, where did ghost come in?
Yeah, like,
Did the ghost show up
when he
first?
buries a ghost, they bury a corpse, and then the ghost comes from the corpse.
When does the ghost materialize?
You prove this theory of yours.
But why would you bury a ghost?
Why would you bury it?
Now, why haven't you asked yourself that question before today? Think about it.
Makes you
Who doesn't want you asking where ghosts come from?
Heck
an understanding conspiracy.
They just want you to not think about it at all. Just day after day, ghosts trailing nectoplasm back and forth through the sky. Who buries a giant spider? Tell me that.
I think that ghost leaving chemtrails in the sky. Oh! Come on, fucking guy. Oh, this guy really didn't want it. Oh well.
He's already. He knows it's only got so much of an habitat. Problem solved.
Every time I hear that spellcasting sound, I think that he's a vampire or something. It sounds very bleh.
Yeah, all the spells have their own morphology to them.
All of it pointless. Doesn't do anything. It's just there.
It's just casting time.
Yeah.
You get used to the sounds of the ones you like. Problem solving. Meteorology.
Huh.
Study of
Forecast calls
meteors.
for burning death. Oh, hey. Effective
Oh,
use
it's the
of
fists. They're
well,
back.
back fists.
can basically do that ourselves.
Ours is
Right?
on fire.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it doesn't sound as great.
Oh, yeah, book.
They're being crushed by the fist of God.
Power of Turtle.
Slow was not particularly slow. Wanted it.
Getting all the speed worked out in advance. Residuals. Alright. A lot of traps around here. So. For example... You just wait here.
Oh yeah, your minions could just trigger the traps and get squeezed.
Gotta be careful with your resource management.
Scorpion resource management.
Safety, compliance,
Scorpions
very
are cool
important.
too.
Regulations. And apparently, we've managed to aggro some monsters that won't show up until much later, like on the other side of that wall.
They know.
We hear zombies, but we're not supposed to know about zombies yet.
Yeah, the zombie
And they
gimmick
already
is...
know we were coming.
The zombie gimmick is just totally a non-issue for you. Meteor.
Some
Well-
powerful-
Meteor is pretty expensive. We can only cast it like twice before we're done.
That is true.
Now that we have spare slots, let's get some of these guys out. So that's a bomber. We met them and they will run up, slam themselves into an enemy, and release whatever spells we stuffed them full of when we made them. So they're usually good. You fill them up with like some amount of damage. Usually debuffs are the best things to throw in them, because then they just sow chaos everywhere and do crowd control.
Rise, my infernal minions!
She's so happy.
She's just so hyped to zombies.
What? Hey, you!
Defective zombies.
What strange?
Steal my spawn bag?
Will be
No chance. Well, let's fight us.
Oh no!
Yeah, you gotta be more cautious when you are not a flex.
You don't...
Sultry zombies.
Why
still
did you
flirting
go
with
up
us
and
there.
punch the necromancer? You don't have to.
So
You
now
just throw
these
meteors
two
at
is
it.
your home for
Hey, he's got
eternity,
flowers.
and the invincible undead
It's
will
such a
be
romantic
unchallenged
zombie.
rule
Aw.
of all knocks.
Look at the heart with a snake through it on our grave there. This is a hangout burial site. Alright, let's try that again.
Well, of course it is. It's Necrostan.
So yeah, now that we're down here as a less than durable man, we gotta be more tricky, more maneuvery. We want to throw a lot of debuffs at him, stun him often, dispel his invisibility often. Be careful about aiming. Yeah, weak monsters will die very rapidly, repairably. Protection from fire, that will help us a lot against, rapid impending death from fire. Bow.
Oh, also will help a lot.
Bow is very strong. Anti-swarm, also very helpful, because auto-targeting.
Yeah, you don't have to aim it like you do.
It's not very powerful, but it's cheap, and you can just, sling them occasionally during a chase, and,
They'll help out, as opposed to Meteor, which is a little slow.
yeah, good night, Scraggly, and, let's equip a next generation of bombers, since we're, out of stuff, and, because the tomb just kind of always has to be bad, we don't get scrolls for any of the, new enemies that showed up here. All we can charm are bats and spiders out of this place.
Ugh.